Hoi hoi, this is Mega Nikoi and, well, here it is. Genshin Impact Livestream 3.1 Special Program. You know, you thought I would be doing some Genshin Impact now. Yes, it's a live stream. I'm going to add some commentary while the live stream plays. I'm going to say yes, I was wrong. Nilu is coming, but I totally forgot about that Sino and Kandas are also coming in the next patch in 3.1. But that's it. Let's start and see what happens. Oh yeah, and before we start, yeah, this is what I couldn't do, what I couldn't live stream. Because yeah, the official Twitch stream didn't work for me. Still don't know why. So yeah, this is a bit of an afterwards on a convenient time for me. Anywho, let's start.
I had the same question every time I walked this way when I was a kid. Why is this high wall here? And can a wall really block sandstorms? It was only after I grew up that I realized it serves a more important purpose. Keeping out people
So
like
this
us.
is about the desert region,
We've waited
which
a
will
long
be
time for this day
unlocked
to come. Fate
in
finally
3.1.
dealt me a hand to play
And?
against the academia.
Just keep reading, I have the subtitles
of the Scarlet King
on
for
for you to just read.
The
While I
resurrection of the
talk.
Scarlet King will only result in war. And war serves no one. A shield is not enough to protect the most important things. That's why I must also wield a spear. Do your worst! Grant us your blessing!
And that's Kandas, she does look quite nice.
Betrayed our root village. Don't do anything until I've gotten to the bottom of this.
Oh, and that's
Try something
Sino.
foolish, and even Candace won't be able to protect you.
Nice introduction, I would say. Looks absolutely... Whoa, what is all of this? I've already seen
If we're unhappy,
actually
we
most
should
of this.
speak up and let our voices be heard.
Well, Nilu.
Positions. Huh.
What is she doing there? Does look nice.
All eyes on me.
Life for the desert dwellers has been brutal ever since the Scarlet King's death all those years ago. Feelings of desperation are widespread.
Traitors are what us followers of the Scarlet
Some nice
King
lore.
despise the most.
One of us could be secretly revealing our whereabouts to the academia.
Some cool laser technology in the desert. Maroon dragons to get molding over.
Answer me this. Did the sages share any information about their project with you?
We're cheap labor. Like livestock, but easier to control. Nothing more.
My
What's
experiment
with the
is a
basic
success. And now it
great
seems
sword.
they can no longer hold back their sheer
Kind of.
adoration.
Oh no, Catherine, what's happening?
There is no need to fear. The pain will be brief. Your era
Ooh,
is
Scarlet.
coming to an end.
Yeah, this is actually quite nice. I'm very interested in what's going to happen. And yes, we are also going to go back
Mika,
to
surveyor of the
Monster
reconnaissance company. I will now be reading Grandmaster Varka's letter aloud for you all.
Does this mean the Grandmaster knew Razor's
Oh yeah,
parents?
this is an English live stream because, yeah, you know,
Fill up the barrels and store
I
them
barely
away.
know any Chinese. The only
Then
thing
wait,
I know
wait
is,
for a windier day.
well,
Wax
one
the
of them is
bottles,
ni
seal
hao,
them
and the
tight
other is
for
for,
the south wind
sorry
that
for
soothes,
the
the north wind that
mispronunciation
bites.
and the curse words, but it's sounding choo-choo.
Dear friends, let us now open the wines.
To the Animal Archon!
But an actual Chinese student taught me those words. That sentence. Oh yeah. So we're going back to we are going to go to this region and having some stuff to do in Mondstadt as well.
旅行者们，你们好呀！在原神即将迎来
Well,
公测
actually,
20
this
年之
does
际，
look quite
原神的
nice and
3.1版本
interesting
也将
how
如
they
约而
made
至。
this.
新版本前夕，我也
Oh,
再
that's
次邀请了
Dave.
原神项目组的同学，为大家带来原神3.1版本的前瞻特别节目，把游戏内外丰富多彩的内容呈现给每一位旅行者。那么今天来到我们节目现场的第一位研发同学是项目组的场景美术阿汤哥，欢迎，来给大家打个招呼吧。
旅行者们好，非常开心能够作为场景美术团队的一员，在这里跟大家聊一聊新版本中我们所创作的一些内容。
好的，探索新区域啊，一直是旅途中必不可少的一个主题。那今天啊，就从我们身边的这片沙漠场景开始讲起吧。
好，在提瓦特的世界设定中
Yeah, so this is
3.1 版
about
本
the
所
whole
呈现的
desert
新区
area
域
and how
是
it is
早已
done.
消失的
I mean, you
在
can
沙漠
just
之上
watch the
是
whole live
紧
stream
密相关的
yourself.
相信
So
大
I'm
家
going
在
to
之
talk
前
a
的冒
bit
险
about
中
this.
听到
I
了这位
think
神
this
人的名
does
字。
look quite
对对
nice and
上一
interesting.
个
The
版本的
whole
陌生任务
new
里啊，
desert
我们的确见识到了一
area
些赤王的
actually
热
looks
情。听到
exciting
传
and
言说他即将复活。
all the stuff
有
about
关赤
the
王的传说也在沙漠起源
Scarlet
中
King
广泛地流传
and
着。他所
the
经历的
Evermites
曾
and
经
the
一
Desert
场发
Folk,
达的国度
etc.
早就已经消亡了。然而，古老文明
I'm
所留
quite,
下的
I'm quite
种种痕迹
I'm
依然
quite,
在
yeah,
沙漠中
interested in
等
what's
待
going
着
to
他人
happen
来
and
探
how
索。
this will
那么这一次
unfold.
场景美术团队
And also
从
about
基础的人
how
文设定出发，在
Scaramouche
赤王沙
will
漠的设计过程中，围绕
factor
着
into
古
this
赤王文明
and
所
also
掌
need
握着
Lu,
的神秘
because
知识
she's
力量，
also going to be
试着融入一
released in
些极具
3.1,
地域特色的
along
元
with
素，将
Sino
一个更
and
宏伟、
Kandaf.
壮观和
And
具
yeah,
有
this
科技感的世
pyramid
界
with
展现给旅行者。
the reverse
我还记得
pyramid
在
and
3.0
the
版本的前
octagon.
瞻节目中啊，我们提到过
That's interesting,
对立主
actually.
题
I want to
是
see
大
what
师的设
happens.
计思路之一。
I hope it's really mysterious,
这
and
种对立
even
主
once
题依
we've
然体
cracked
现
it,
在
it's
我
going
们
to
的
be
新场景设计里。
really
在
alluring
3.1 版
and
本中，我
appealing
们
to
所见
go
到
to
的
and
将
do
是一
some
片以
stuff.
沙漠为核心的神秘区域。在沙漠的风貌创作中，我们构想了一些新的设计语
Some
言，
new
比如说
design
死亡，
languages such
它
as
就是一
death.
个和雨林所代表
Oh
的
yeah,
生命
more
相对立
visiting
的词汇。
maybe, I don't
还有
know.
2个新的关键词：神秘与科技。基于这些锚点，在这片和雨林截然不同的区域里，我们
So
设
this
计
is
了丰
also
富的自然风
Sumeru.
景和人文景观，供玩家朋友们去体验。
I'm
比如说，埋藏在
yeah, I'm
戈壁峡谷
interested.
中的
Oh,
机
there's
械
an
小岛
there's
和
another
异域
big
风情的阿尔
ruin
森，在
thing.
漫天黄沙
Nice.
中，甚至
But I'm
还隐藏着
interested
一片生机盎
whether
然的绿洲。
3.1 is
这样的
already
丰饶
going
之
to
地的
unlock
存在，自然
everything
而
for
然的
Sumeru,
让人感觉到
or
了
if there are
好奇
some
和惊讶。
other
当然，提到沙漠区域的壮丽
areas
景
that
观，
are
更
still
少不
hidden.
了让人震撼
Maybe
的
some
赤王
few
陵。
nice
这个
areas
规模
just
真的
like
是
with
很大，
Inazuma, but
远远看上
yeah,
去
I don't
像
know.
是正在燃烧的火炬一样。
It could
看到这样
even
一座
be
神
that
奇
in
雄伟的陵墓啊，
3.2
我
or
的
maybe
探索欲啊已经被
3.3
拉满
or
了。
3.x
怎么去做
after
好
that.
沙漠中的美术表
That
现，
we will
是
get
花
a
费
new
了我们
Mondstadt
场景团队
region,
不少
or
心
maybe
思。
a
在
new
预言期间，
Liwe
我们
region,
甚至去了现实中的一些沙漠地
but I
带，
don't know.
实地考察了当地风貌，希望将这种感受
Yeah.
在游戏中更好地展现出来。玩家朋友们在赤王沙漠中可以体验到真实细腻的采沙下陷，烈日
Oh,
当
wait,
空的
what?
滚滚热浪，壮丽宏伟的赤王遗迹和形态各异的风化奇石，
King
时不
Desert.
时还会有流沙飘过旅行者们的头顶。踩在沙漠中眺望那一望无际的沙丘，听着风声在你耳边划过， 这都是之前的区域中所没有的视听体验。
你说了很多走在沙漠上的体验啊。
If I look at this, yeah, it does look interesting. I hope it's going to be really awesome to see the differences, etc.
我们大量的运用了箱庭式结构，把赤王遗迹
Oh,
中
that
的
looks
重要区域
amazing,
结合
actually.
玩法布置出来。
Oh
比如
my!
在沙漠特定区域出现的透明遗迹和沙漏玩法，希望能让玩家在古墓遗迹中有更身临其境的感受。而这些在赤王陵附近巡游的自律机关，被称为元能构造。长久以来守卫着这片古老的遗迹，它们是赤王文明所遗留的机械造物。 从攻击的方式中，也能体现出赤王文明的科技感。而这个群体中的统辖者，半永恒统辖矩阵，则尤为危险。在其中还残留着陵墓之主意念，在战斗中，它会将元件投射出去，核心进入隐身并且无法受到攻击的不可视状态。旅行者们在探秘过程中要特别小心来自它的威胁。
Of course it has invincibility windows, of course, and some to be some more stuff. Oh, scorpions. But yeah, expect that technological boss to appear in 3.1 MPs. So,
没错啊，沙漠是这次主线故事的重要舞台。
The pyramid boss instead of instead of the pizza topping chicken. Yeah, Scaramouche will be there, and oh, is it the Torre? Some nice stuff is going on with regards to the lore.
而且还拥有雷神的神之心，我想这一次旅行者们的冒险将会面临着巨大的考验。
这么看来啊，除了掌握须弥的教练院，我们还要想办法和愚人众周旋。这要是想过局，大概还是需要利用神明的智慧吧。不知道在沙漠中，旅行者会不会有一些新的收获呢？
既然我们前面已经提到了赤王和他的子民，可能玩家朋友们已经开始对接下来的剧情走向有了一些自己的猜想。 作为与大慈树王有着重要关联的神明，赤王所留下的文明遗迹中，是否会有一些关于
Of course, there's going to be some
赤王
stuff.
文明因何而
I
毁灭
mean,
呢？
that's
大慈树王与赤
that's where there's a
王
lot of
沙漠
hinting
之间
here.
有
Come
发
on,
生过
it's
怎样的
Hoyo
故事？
verse.
我们期待着玩家朋友们来到沙漠探险，寻觅暗藏在沙漠
To
中的秘密。
discover its
这
hidden
趟沙漠之
secrets.
行啊，应该会给我们
Yeah, I'm interested in what's going to happen. I mean, I do think that the current green region of Sumo is actually quite nice
那旅行者们
to
不妨
explore,
考虑
but
一下去一处沙漠子民的
yeah,
聚集地
I've explored a lot
奥卢
now.
村是沙漠中最大的聚落，情
And
报
I
和资源
think
都
that,
比较丰富。
yeah,
它
I
坐落
don't
在山
know.
峦之中，是一座坚固的堡
I
垒，
think
也是
while
险恶环境中
3.0 is
足
a
以
great
休整的避风
update,
港。
it's
由于一些特殊的原因，
it
奥
leaves
卢
me
村还收留
tasting
了不
for
少被教
more,
令院
but
流
there
放
is
至此的学
more.
者。相信在那里，
Because
旅行者们可以
the
探
whole
听到更有
problem
价值的
of
信息，也可以
Sumeru
结识
has
到更
not
多的
been
新朋友。
solved yet, is
好的，谢谢阿汤
unsolvable.
哥给我们带来了不少有关沙漠地区的情报，我非常期待啊制作组给我们带来的这片全新的天地啊，也希望能够早一些在壮阔的沙海当中
I know already some stuff that I will not be able to tell you.
即将和我们相遇的新伙伴吧。
Oh yeah, I can. Let's do it a bit bigger.
What does freedom really mean when demanded of you by a god? Hey everybody, it's Yuri Lowenthal. I am so lucky that I get to voice the character of Dainsleif, the
Oh, nice.
mysterious Dainsleif. Dainsleif is the king of tutorials for right now, although he has appeared in the game, and hopefully you've enjoyed traveling with him.
Oh yeah, we are
I know it's
already
been a blast
nearly
for me,
50 minutes in.
but he is still full of mystery.
You know, once
thank you all
it's
so
done, I'm
much.
not going to
This is the
fuck
second
around
anniversary of Genshin
too
Impact,
much.
And I just want to say it's one of the best communities ever.
Greetings, travelers. Keith Silverstein here. You know me, of course, as the voice of Zhongli from Genshin Impact. Now, I gotta say this.
Yeah, I
game
think
has
I'm going
had
to skip
such
some
an
of this
influence on
because
my
it's
life.
all stuff
It's
about
changed everything since I first
about
spoke the words,
oh yeah,
"Oh,
sands and
Samantha's
so
wine
forth,
tastes the
and
same as I."
it will speed things up. Nice. So this is for the 2nd anniversary stuff. If you want to watch it, yeah, you can watch it on your own. I will include a link. So, let's move on.
Peace and good health should be enjoyed by all.
Look, it's
If I can
Dundas.
provide everyone with a life such as this,
Some nice technological shield. It's quite nice.
Hear my prayer.
Old pyramid technology. Here too. Oh yeah. And here we have him. Sino.
Guilty. Judgment is upon you.
I hope he's going to be really good. He does look really cool. And then here's Nilu. I already know some stuff, but I'll talk about that. But this looks quite nice.
This dance is for you.
那为了更好的向大家介绍我们的3位新朋友，原神项目组的战斗设计师杨神，今天以应邀来到节目现场。
感谢各位旅行者和大伟哥，很高兴在今天的前瞻节目里给大家分享一点关于角色们的趣事。刚才的实际演示，想必已经让大家对新伙伴有一个初步的印象。那既然阿汤哥已经提到了阿如村，我们不妨就先从阿如村的守护者，
They are not going to be in
赤王后裔坎蒂斯
maybe in
来给大家讲解
3.2 or
其
3.3 or
实在刚才
something
看
like
演示的
that.
时候，我就注意到坎
Not
蒂斯有一双
next
非常独特的异色瞳。
是的，一只是琥珀色，一只是蔚蓝色。那看见这双异色瞳的人，都会对坎蒂斯的身世和来历感到好奇。作为阿朱村世代传承的守护者一脉，坎蒂斯他并没有特别高的志向，他的目标就是保卫好家园，将威胁隔离在阿朱村之外。平时呢，坎蒂斯无论是对待村里的人，还是对待外人，都十分友善，是一位说话温声细语，散发着温和和治愈光芒的成熟女性。
坎蒂斯看上去很温柔啊，居然会有着这么好的身手。 这位可靠的守护者在阿如村应该很受欢迎吧？
啊，是的。
Because we have
当面对来犯的匪徒或是魔兽，温柔如水的坎蒂斯就会激发出凌厉果敢的气质，该出手时毫不犹豫。他的枪术十分精湛，同时还会使用一面科技感十足的盾牌来辅助战斗。在游戏中进行实际操作时，玩家朋友们如果长按坎蒂斯的元素战技，可以形成护盾吸收伤害。 而当蓄力完成时，则会进行跳跃攻击，对前方的敌人造成水元素伤害。解锁天赋流雨交互后，若是在长按元素战技期间受到敌人的攻击，则会立即完成蓄力。释放元素爆发时，坎蒂斯会高举武器。
Yeah, I don't know whether she's worth it or not. I think, like a lot of other characters at 4 stars, yeah, she's going to be a bit lackluster on C0. Not totally bad, but a bit lackluster. I think she will be usable. You might even 36-star Abyss with her, but you will have to do a lot of investment. And the more constellations you get, the better she becomes. But yeah, as you've seen with me trying to get, trying to get, I totally forgot. Dory? Well, it's more, you have more chance getting the 5-star while winning the 50-50 than getting the 4-star you are rolling for. So, don't kid yourself. I mean, she's most likely going to run with Sino. So if you think, hey, he is really nice and he's going to be really great, roll for him. And if you also like her, yeah, hopefully you will get her as well.
所以他笑的时候，我们是不是最好跟着笑，别让场面过于尴尬？
对的，大伟哥已经掌握了和赛诺打交道的技巧了。除了冷笑话大师，赛诺还是个打牌高手，酷爱替身召唤这款卡牌游戏。如果大家想要邀请他来一局对战，只要不是在工作时间，赛诺是随时随地乐意奉陪的。虽然在生活里，赛诺有着许多与外表不符、有意思的爱好，但是作为教练员维护规则、审判罪恶的大风纪官，赛诺拥有着坚定的个人信念，严格的履行着工作职责，同时又对学者们和知识都保持着谨慎的态度，甚至会刻意的
catalyst user just like Sukoso, who's also on the banner, and it's that Ganyu, who is a bow user, doesn't have another bow user, so Sino will have a spear, just like Candace, and he's going to be, Electron, he's going to be really, really great. I think he's going to be an excellent unit. I mean, they wouldn't make such an iconic unit and make him suck, or could be that he is as a 4-star, but I'm sure he isn't. I'm sure he is the big iconic 5-star. He does have the look and the moves. Of course. Oh, see, Candace also looks quite nice. But she has a look of a 4-star, especially if you compare her to someone like Ningguang. But yeah, I think Sino is one of the big 5-stars who's going to sell a lot.
固有天赋落雨的才泽会使赛诺化身时间歇性进入墨图之夜的状态。
He does have similar movesets to, I would say, Razor. Oh yeah, if you hear some clattering in the background, that's the rain. It has been raining a lot today, and I haven't been able to play a certain TCG called Magic the Gathering, which I play. I play a certain format called Commander, but I'll talk about that. Nyla or Nilu. She looks quite nice with her dance and stuff, and yeah, she's undoubtedly going to sell a lot, and I'm quite sure she is going to be a 5-star as well.
而对妮露自己而言，观众的笑容和喝彩就是对她最好的回馈。也是一位很接地气、很有个人追求的平民艺术家呢。其实，对于熟悉妮露的须弥居民而言，她更像是穿梭在街头巷尾、亲切的邻家小姑娘，热心地帮助周围的人们排忧解难、加油打气。当大家遇到烦心事时，妮露的笑脸与关心就会随之而来。她也热衷于用各种奇奇怪怪的肢体语言来调节情绪。 从结果上看，还是挺有效的。可能看到妮露本身就已经让人感到安心和愉快了。看来妮露和大家关系真的很好。虽然妮露很擅长治愈他人，不过当负面的情绪落到自己头上时，就会有一些不知所措。如果旅行者们遇到妮露在纠结某件事，不妨也给她出出主意，将她从困境中解救出来吧。这样一位可爱的少女，她的战斗方式估计会很独特吧？ 会不会在设计中加入了一些舞步的感觉？哎，这个想法很合理。妮露的攻击方式非常能体现舞者的特点。
So she's a
普通攻击弦乐舞步是3段非常优雅的剑击，而元素战技心域舞步也做出了2种不同的舞步设计。
Oh, she's a sword character. Okay.
第3段舞步选择了普通攻击，则会施展剑舞步，对触及的敌人造成水元素伤害。 此状态下的普通攻击均会转化为剑舞步，并在最后一击时释放水月。如果第3段舞步选择了再次使用元素战技，则会转变为玄舞步，造成水元素范围伤害，并产生一个
Oh yeah, and Nilo is going to be a reaction character with Dendro. She's going to be focused on that. So if you want her. You might want to go for Dendro Traveler, you will have Golay. So I would say, yeah, maybe if you have it now, you might want to go for Nilu, or maybe even go for the Dendro Archon.
且
Oh,
全
yeah.
队均为水或草元素角色时，区域舞步的第3段舞步将会为附近所有角色赋予金杯的峰会状态。
So I think she's one of these special characters that might be even truly really good in certain teams with Dendro, but outside of Dendro teams more like mediocre, or maybe good enough for other characters to do some stuff. Oops, sorry. Yeah, so I think she's going to be good, but not the best.
传说任务也将在新版本中开启，不要错过哦。
好了，我们已经认识了这么多新朋友，那其实我也很关心啊，他们什么时候才能进到我自己的队伍中？所以杨神，快来给我们讲讲3.1版本的活动起源情报吧。
好的，在3.1版本第1阶段，赛诺和温蒂都将。
Oh. So we are going to have Candace. Oh, now we can see here. So on the first half, we are going to see Sino and Venti as the 5-star. So hey, if you want Venti, hey, you can get him. Actually, no, I would say, yeah, Venti is actually a really good unit. I have him, and yeah, at times I really love to just plonk him in the team, and oh yeah, oh, I know what they're going to do with Abyss in order to sell him. They're going to make floors 11 and 12 full of small mobs that you can just gather around. That's how they're going to sell Venti. But yeah, of course, Venti is an Archon, and he is a really strong character against small mobs. And also, for the bigger mobs, he does suck them in. But really big mobs like, well, robots and yeah, actually robots and bosses are actually not affected by him. Do take mind with that. But if you properly position his burst, you will still benefit a lot of him, of his boosting capabilities. I don't know how good Sino is. You will have to figure out once he drops, and theory crafters and the YouTube testers are done with him. Well, give it a week, maybe 2 weeks at most, and you will find out, yeah, you know what, maybe Sino is better for you than Venti. I already have him C0, it's good enough, I don't need another Venti, so I might go for Sino, but it depends. I mean, I do want another Archon if possible. And Candace, well, we'll see. I am prepared to be disappointed by yet another 4-star. Anywho, let's go on. This will take 1 hour at least, all of this. Ooh, Albedo and Nilu. Yeah, here I say, it depends. I mean, I don't think Albedo is that great. Not saying he's really bad, but he's not the best to get, actually. Even with his free weapon, if you've got his free weapon. But Nilo? Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see. Albedo has its... is a good character in certain teams, and he does add some... as far as I know, some elemental mastery with his ult, etc. But I don't really know what he actually does. I know I'm going to skip him again, even though I have even though I have his sword fully maxed. Nah, I'm going to skip him. But Nilu, yeah, again, it's the same thing. Wait about at least a week, maybe at most 2 weeks for her properties in combat to be figured out. And again, if you like the character and you don't give a crap about their capabilities and you really want the character, just go for it. Just wish. Put the Primos in the slot machine and wish like you couldn't have wished before. If Nilu is actually turning your nose and commanding your hand to click on the wish button, do it. But that's up to you. For those who do want a new and interesting unit, well, you might want to wait a few, at most 2 weeks before deciding to get her. And the same holds for Sino as well.
老朋友阿贝多也将迎来复刻。
Albeit is also going
除了
to
角色
come
起源
back.
新版本中还会有一些新的武器加入到武器
new
活动起源中
weapons.，
旅行者们也可以留意一下哦。另外，一
new
些新的
weapons,
怪物
yeah.
也会出现在3.1版本中，
What's
出现在
that?
旅行者的面前。除了前面长影同学提到的半永
Aeon
恒铁
like
峡矩阵，
Drake.
一
Oh,
记的
that's
复
also
活佼
going
佼
to
者
come
赵
into
载永劫龙兽，可能也会给旅行者的冒险带来一定的挑战。作为竞技技
Oh
术的产
no,
物
we are going
它
to
拥有
get
着
that
强大的
one
战斗能力。
in
旅行者们需要
in
找到它的
Spellbiz.
特战，才能在挑战中更加轻松的应对。
那么接下来啊，老规矩
Yeah,
啊，
I
要给大家
find
讲
its
讲我们新版
weakness,
本的
so
活动内容呢。不过在此之前呢
let's see,
各位旅行者就先放松一下，来看一段短片吧。
也请大家持续关注我们接下来的内容，不要走开哦。
Oh, it could be that this boss is going to be an anti-Kazuha measure. Yeah, I'm going to skip this one because it's... Oh yeah, and that stuff as well. Because it's not that interesting, actually. Unless you really want to watch it. But yeah, you can just go to the live stream yourself and watch everything of this. Here's the code. You can take yeah, you can type it over, whatever. But it's well, if you view it late on Saturday or later, well, it's over and done. Putting it in means it's expired. Anyway, let's skip this stuff. So.
1版本的前瞻特别节目，坐在我身边的呢是我们盐城项目组的市场负责人 Michael。那么今天呢，他会和我们聊一聊3.1
Yeah,
版
the
的
new
活动内容。
events.
谢谢大伟哥。
Which are going to be in Mondstadt, not
其实
in
除了版本活
the
动，
new
我今天还准备了更多
region.
特殊的情报，稍后会跟大家做一下分享。
你这么一说啊，我这好奇心可就被吊起来了。不过我懂，所谓特殊情报啊，总是要在最后才揭晓的。那么在此之前啊，我们还是先来说说我们的新活动吧，看看今天这现场的气氛啊，是不是蒙德要迎来新的节日了
There's
呢？
going to be a new festival.
秋日的蒙德即将要迎来归风加酿节。
Changing
在民
winds
间传说中，
and
这是一
a
个
new
酿造新酒、
beer
邀请风神共饮的节日。如果风神对酒感到满意的话
and
呢，
some
就会
other
唤
stuff.
醒微风来送上祝福。
的确是很符合蒙德和风神气质的一个节日呢。
值得一提的是，本次的活动故事将会与雷泽有着密切的关系，他的身世也将在剧情中逐步被揭晓。当然，在旅行者热心帮助雷泽的过程中，也会遇到许多蒙德的老朋友，了解更多他们的经历。这个关于亲情与友情的故事，希望大家能够喜欢。
听上去啊，会是一次很温暖、
Yeah,
也
so
很
we
难忘
will
的
have
体验
a
啊。
new story
在这次
about
活动中
Laser
又会有
and
什么
his
新玩法
origins.
呢？
Well, I hope
活
it's
动
going
期
to be
间，大
interesting
家将
enough.
会陆续解锁秋野防灾季、
Oh,
高
it's,
峰的演
it's
示、
an event,
夜
so
漫
it's
与
going
妙
to
想
go away
和丰饶的
after.
祝
So
愿
yeah,
共4种特色玩法。
once it's done, you don't know
在
anything
秋野
anymore
防灾季中
about.
大家
You
需要
have
协助
to
猎人来
just
驱逐已经成为不小麻烦的野灵蛛。过程
take a
中，旅行者
knife
只能使用
and
普通攻
puncture
击
your，skull and
同
get
时
rid
还
of the
可以灵活
memories
使用一
because
些
you
道
will
具来
forget
提
it.
高驱
You
逐
know
的效
why?
率。比如
Because
可以对野灵
new
蛛造成
players
伤害的
who
猎
will
人护
not
盾，
get this
以及可
event,
同时驱逐一定范围内所有野猪的
once
诱
new
捕方式。
players come, who play this event, they will not know this, so you must forget it. And if you don't, I will come to you, I'll punch your skull, lobotomize you. Yeah, you know, that I'm just kidding. But yeah, new events, of course, just like all the time. And yes, of course, it's also past the anniversary, and we do get some rewards. The rewards are a bit similar to last year. Actually, not much more. So, oh, this is going to be interesting, this event. But yeah, I don't know, maybe it's going to be shite. But I hope it's going to be good.
最后一个玩法，丰饶的祝愿中，旅行者们可以根据赠礼留言中的线索，找到布置在各处的丰饶之箱。
Yeah, well, here's an account that doesn't have these puzzles solved already. And we're going to get some nice chests, etc. that we can open with new stuff. Oh yeah, I already thought I heard something new. So, new stuff, new crown, primal gems, and other stuff, and some kind of... What's this changing winds, whatever that is. Oh my, there's a lot of rain coming down. And this has been going on for hours and hours now. With some relenting. Primo gems, oh yeah, and a kind of dungeon explorer event. Interesting. Yeah, I sound a bit not that interested because I already saw it to a great extent, and I'm tired, really tired. But yeah, this is going to be a nice time, a waste of time. Oh yeah, and then you have to fight stuff, and yeah. Of course, your 420 primo gems and other stuff. Search for the future star. Oh yeah, and here they didn't get the Dentoculus, etc. So yeah, look at this. Oh, this is beta stuff. These are the beta accounts. Oh yeah, that's why. And here can Iki the half team tag event. That's always nice.
在 3.1 版本更新后，完成深境螺旋第4层第3间的挑战，就可以直接邀请科莱进入到自己的队伍中。旅行者们
，Wait, what？
旅行者们，为了方便大家进行探索啊，在 3.1 版本更新后，完成深境螺旋第4层第3间的挑战，就可以直接邀请科莱。
Does this mean that I can get another Collay once 3.1 drops? Does that mean that everyone gets a free Collay? Oh. I already thought that this should happen actually. So now, people who... And this is some great news. I want to stop here for a bit. I need to stop this stream. Because now, people who play bare bones, who play a totally free account, who play with Traveler, Amber, Lisa, Kaya, Noel, Xiangling and Barbara and Xiangling, they now can get an 8th free character and actually make 2 complete teams. That's I don't know how good the interactions are, but at least, hey, there will be those Genshin YouTube creators who have these teams and who will eventually 36-star Abyss, I hope. But yeah, you will get your free 4-star Dendro character. I hope this means I'm going to have a Constellation 1 Collei. Yes! I hope so! Yes! I hope so. I think so. I think everyone is going to get one free Collei. Yeah, I mean, what if you do get to, what if you get to Sumeru, and then you do Abyss? So I think everyone gets a free Collei. Everyone gets one free copy. So, and if you already have a copy, yes, it should be. Yes, I think so. So everyone of us who's already 36-star, so who has done all the floors, the eight first floors, the first 8 floors, and then floors 9 to 12. Well, we're also going to have a free Collei. Hey, actually, that's nice. Yes. Yeah, a free 4-star as a kind of permanent anniversary reward. I would say, yeah, that's good, actually, because we didn't have that. I would say yes, this is good. Anyway, let's continue. I didn't know. Oh, nice.
旅行者们不要忘记前去看看哦。
在新的版本活动之外，我们还做了一些特殊的准备，马可也来跟大家透露呗。
为了感谢旅行者们一直以来的支持，签到活动全部留下。
So, we are going to have Wind Chaser here, Iki, that's going to be nice. Sax, Seeker, Sojourn, of Belt and Bruce, Claim via Game Email, Femur Jump, we are going to get that. Fragile Resin times 4, Jumpty Dumpty Party Popper, or Party Pooper, Cloud Retainers, Damasked Device. And then again, it's so. I think this is barely a bit better than before with regards to the anniversary rewards. At least it's not as atrocious as in 2. Well, was it 2.0 or 2.1? I think it was 2.0 or something like that. Yeah, I don't know how hard the community is going to about this. I have heard, at least from Erotic Walrus, and that he's kind of excited, that he does like the rewards. I think it's not the worst, but at least we get some rewards. We get at least 20 pulls for free, and we will get another free Collei. So yes, in that sense we do get 1 free 4-star. Because we already did Abyss Floor 4 Chamber 3.
将会在新版本中开启。旅行者们可以通过累计
7日获
得最多10枚纠缠资源以及其他道具。除此之外，我们还将通过游戏内邮件的形式为旅行者们再次奉上总共1600原石和4枚脆弱树枝，以及2个特殊的纪念小道具：蹦蹦庆典拉炮和飘景机关流云。
Oh. Oh, so it's another. It's. Oh. I will just go out here and show you what I mean. We are going to get an Endora, another Endora. I'll show you. Ooh, oh yeah, I totally. Yeah, Endora gadget. We are going to get a gadget like this, but then it's something from Cloud Retailer. Anywho, I'll just go back, resize it, and keep on going because this is already going on quite long.
另外，游戏内
Yeah, so the top-up bonus, so if you want to have another top-up for cheap, that's a good thing. Not representative.
玩家朋友对原神的支持和热爱，一直以来都是项目组不断前进的动力。如何在游戏中制作更丰富、更有趣的
Yeah, if it is so, well, why don't you make it so that there's a quality of life change for the Spiral Abyss for the for resetting of a chamber? Would be nice if the cooldowns would be actually boom instantaneously. That's the only criticism I have. That's the one big criticism I have. Maybe do some co-op experiences with raids, whatever.
优质的游戏内容是我们永恒的追求。接下来就有一个未来版本中新尝试玩法的情报，在这里我也要为大家提前奉上。大家可能已经听过它的名字。
Oh, Genius Invocation TCG New Permanent Gameplay. Oh, yeah.
寄送召唤。 这款风靡提瓦特大陆的卡牌游戏，即将在3.3版本中与玩家朋友们。
Oh, it's in version 3.3.
没错，可以在原神里面打牌了。在新玩法的模式中，旅行者们既可以邀请
Okay, I
不同
thought
的
it
角
would
色
be a
和
bit
NPC 进
earlier,
行对
but
战，
yeah, still,
当
even
然也
then.
可以和游戏好友进行娱乐对战。这是一个以 PVE 为主的轻度休闲玩法，没有与 PVP 绑定的奖励。
No, there no
而
reverse
且所有的卡牌
PvP.
啊，都可以通过玩法来获取。
All the cards, so you can make your own decks. It looks a bit like the gameplay looks a bit like Hearthstone slash.
不久之后啊，大家就可以亲自去体验了。
3.1的版本已经有不少活动了，再加上7圣召唤，这次前瞻的活动部分信息量有点大啊。
是啊，那游戏中的新玩法内容，我们就先给大家介绍到这里吧。
The new client for Magic the Gathering. Oh yeah, Arena. Magic the Gathering Arena. Hey. So that's going to be interesting. So another goat. Oh, look, nice. Nice image. Oh god, I'm really tired. Yeah, as you can see, there's a kind of valid until that time. So yeah, get it or yeah, you don't. It's as simple as that. Redeem or don't. Well, let's skip all over that. I mean, that's all the thanks that the voice actors do give, etc. And I'm not against the voice actors or whatever, but I don't like the English voice acting. But it's the same for anime as well. It sounds a bit unnatural, not normally flowing like a lot of other things. So let's skip that. That's thanks for the anniversary, and that's quite nice. That's good, etc. But I don't care. Oh yeah, let's listen to some nice music.
我们将发布第一张须弥地区的原神音乐专辑《至妙名论之灵》，旅行者们将收听到由 Hoya Mix 音乐团队为须弥地区创作的独具区域特色的音乐。除了经典的须弥主题曲、战斗曲外，专辑内也包含了须弥地图中各个经典的人文
I will not skip this because I like the music.
在专辑发布期间，我们也将为大家带来须弥相关音乐制作的幕后花絮。那么接下来就请旅行者们先观赏一段来自须弥地区人文音乐的 MV 吧。
A bit louder. I really like this one. Yeah, that actually sounds quite good. And intricate, but there's so much fun.
今天 Michael 好像是有什么新的内容
I
或
think
者消息要带给大家嘛？
是的
the music
在过
is
去几个版
actually
本里
one of
我
the
们一直
really
在做
good
一些
things
新内
about
容的
this
探索
game.
跟尝试，像2.5
I don't
版本
like
剧情
all the
巅本
music,
篇
but
2.6
it's
版本
still
血气
well
逢春
made.
以及前段时间被大家热烈讨论的冬夜鱼戏等，旅行者们的反响跟支持啊，都远远的超出了我们的预期。在这里非常感谢大家，我们会继续努力，为大家献上更多更好的内容。
我发现啊，旅行者们也经常会在这些作品下面留言，希望我们努把力，提供更多丰富的原神内容呢。
在此啊，为了回报旅行者们一直以来的支持，我们特意策划了一个新的项目。话不多说， 就请大家欣赏这段 PV 吧。
Oh yeah. You're in for a bit of a ride now. And UFO Table is known for Fate State Night, Unlimited Blade Works, and for Kimetsu no Yaiba, also known as Demon Slayer. So and they really have some quality stuff that they make. Quality anime. So let's watch. And yes, I'm going to talk some stuff, but yeah, it's a really good studio. I'll say this. Hoyoverse is paying at least millions, maybe tens of millions to fund to go. Not for this. This is maybe a few 100,000. This promo video. But that looks quite nice, doesn't it? Actually beautiful. And look, dragon spine, it looks amazing, this. I mean, look at this. Oh my. This is also quite beautiful, but yeah, here you see Eta and Lumine. Brother and sister united. But yeah, is it before the whole story of what they had in before they before the cataclysm? Yeah, there's Dragon Spine. Or is this after the whole story is done? I don't know. Genshin Impact. So yeah. Long-term project launch.
Wow. 等了这么久，我们原神也终于迎来了自己的长
Genshin Impact is going to get its own anime.
今天我们很高兴的在周年庆为大家送上这份惊喜。
I would have hoped it would be earlier, but Genshin Impact is going to have an anime. I wonder how that is going to play out and how it's going to connect to the game itself. This is some really big news, actually. Well, here's some advertisement for the music. Well, we're not going to skip it, but yeah. We're going to get an anime of Genshin Impact made by UFO Table. This is going to cost millions, maybe even tens of millions, and oh yeah, more code, another code. Get it while you can. We still have about 7 minutes left. Yeah, but this is it. We are going to have an Genshin anime series. And don't look at Shenhe. Don't look at the booba. Whoever drew this, yeah, that looks quite weird. But yeah, anime series. That's going to be really, I hope it's going to be so great. At least it will be well animated. But I hope for God. Oh yeah, look at that Kazuha. And that Yunjin even. Yeah, but I hope for God this is going to be really great, etc. Yeah, and then there's this stuff. Yeah, I'm going to skip some stuff. Oh no. Bit. Where's the armor? Well, it's a short recap of the whole story. Really short.
Your Highness, I've brought that thing you asked me for. The report on my run-in with your with a certain traveler.
Good. As for this traveler, please append my following words to the report.
My pen is
So this is also a recap of the
After the
story.
traveler awoke in the land of Teyvat, he befriended a companion who declared themselves to be the best tour guide ever.
Ah, this sounds like the intro to an isekai light novel from Inazuma. But I doubt that tiny and scatterbrained partner is going to be of much help. If you want my opinion, she's got nothing on your former partner.
He encountered a mysterious tempest and rescued a mighty dragon that had been led astray. Gentle winds once again danced across the earth as a wandering bard sang a ballad
Actually,
of
this is
freedom.
quite well done.
Ah, looks like these bishops are a completely different breed from those down beneath the ocean. Actually, speaking of the sea, Mondstadt's fisherman's toast. Always on point.
He saw resolve as unyielding as rock, and the courage of a people united in battle against an ancient god. Now the sound of laughter rings out in the streets, and the floating pavilion in the sky will bear witness to the harbor's prosperity for generations to come.
To be fair, if I was napping on the beach and something got between me and my son, I'd go from catching rays to making waves pretty quickly too. Is that not how it went down?
He heard the whispered aspirations of a nation's people, and so challenged the embodiment of resplendent lightning. When a dream takes root in the midst of the infinite turbulence, even eternity is given a new meaning.
He picked a fight with an Archon? This guy's a beast! Well, now I don't feel so bad about those beatings I took.
He caught the scent of verdure and the fragrance of roses. And then...
Your Highness?
Let's continue another time. Sooner or later, he will make his mark on the desert.
You're not wrong, but, marks don't last very long on the desert sand.
I think this is
I
quite a
wonder
good
what
one.
choices you will make. Ether.
Shall I come with you?
Eta. It depends on how you want to pronounce it. If you pronounce it English/American way, it's Aether. It's ether, but in other languages it's just pronounced as Aether.
在等待着各位旅行者。
那在这里呢，也非常感谢每一位支持着我们的旅行者，希望大家能够在新的冒险中感受更多的惊喜和快乐。
好的，那么在今天的节目即将结束之前啊，我想代表原神项目组，再次向所有的玩家朋友表示感谢。在你们的热爱与支持下，我们一起在提瓦特大陆又度过了充实而精彩的一年。我也由衷地希望原神可以一直陪伴着旅行者，游历更广阔的世界，见证更多美好与奇迹。9月28日3.1版本，我们不见不散。
I mean, this stream, as far as I've seen and as I've heard while watching it by proxy or on Erotic Wolves' channel, actually, well, why is it? Oh yeah. Well, let's just keep that for that. And yeah, was a good stream. Next to no problems with technical difficulties, so they finally fixed some stuff. I think that's one of the reasons why I couldn't get into the official live stream, because, well, maybe my IP address was banned, I don't know, maybe it was just one of the many people who couldn't watch it. Yeah, and I didn't want to watch it by proxy and then having me commentating while someone else was also commentating. So yeah, that's why I did it like this. Ooh, yeah, actually, really, we already have all these different environments in this game. Actually, I'm slowly enjoying this game in some ways more and more. Yeah, that's still something that I negatively enjoy. That's a kind of enjoyment that I don't want anymore. Oh yeah, I want to climb. I jump a bit. Oh, I'm sliding down. But yeah, that was a nice live stream, and I enjoyed myself. Oh, let's get rid of that. 3.1 is going to be quite nice, and there are certain things in the future that are going to be interesting. I mean, a card game with a PvP mode where you can actually play against other players. That's interesting. And it's free! It's free! They're still testing it, but yeah, it's free. Oh yeah, for another part, I'm nearly AR60, so I hope I will be able to make a video once that happens. And I don't mean a video afterwards, oh yeah, look here, I'm AR60, no. Well, I actually go to AR60 because it has been so long since I went to 59, and I do want to show it in a video. Anywho, yeah, no, not yet. An anime made by Ufotable, a Genshin anime. I hope it's going to be really good. I hope it really is good. So yeah, I think maybe in 1 year or something like that. They wouldn't make us wait about 2 years or something like that. No, I think within 1 year we will see a nice anime. Anywho, this was my video on commenting on the live stream, because yeah, it's a 2nd anniversary and I thought that was actually important enough. I do not know whether I'm going to make another video like this, because this does take a lot of time to do. Although I've made longer videos on a whim, so yeah, I shouldn't mind. Anyway, it was fun. It was nice looking at some stuff, talking about some stuff, and enjoying myself here. Luckily or totally not luckily, no one has said anything on the Twitch stream. Ah, poor me. I'm so lonely on Twitch. Yeah, you don't know. Oh yeah, well, it is as it is. And see you later. Bye.